Overview of Muqattaʿat and their relation to quantum theory. The Muqattaʿat are mysterious Arabic letters that appear at the beginning of 29 surahs, chapters, in the Quran. Their meaning and purpose have been the subject of much speculation and interpretation throughout Islamic history. Scholars have proposed various theories regarding their significance, ranging from linguistic roots to mystical interpretations. Understanding Muqattaʿat definition and appearance, the Muqattaʔat consist of combinations of 1 to 5 letters, such as alif, lam, mim, and others. These letters are unique to specific chapters, and their meanings remain largely ambiguous for interpretations. Various interpretations have emerged. Some scholars suggest they might represent names of Allah or serve as abbreviations for significant concepts 5, 6. Others propose they could be seen as roots or words derived from those roots, possibly holding deeper meanings within the context of the Quran 6, 7. Mystical interpretations liken them to meditative formulas, suggesting they may have been used in esoteric practices for connection to quantum theory. The exploration of quantum structures in relation to Islamic thought has gained traction among contemporary scholars. Quantum concepts in Islamic philosophy. Thinkers like Imam al-Ghazali and Imam Ibn al-Arabi have touched upon themes that resonate with modern quantum theory. They discussed the nature of reality, perception, and existence, which can be seen as parallel to contemporary understandings of quantum mechanics. 1. Imam Suhrawardī's contributions. Imam Suhrawardī's work, particularly Kitab Hikmat al-Ishraq, The Wisdom of Illumination, delves into concepts that can be interpreted through a quantum lens. He posited that reality is illuminated by divine light, akin to how subatomic particles exist and interact in the quantum realm. 1. His ideas suggest a structured universe where knowledge transcends physical limitations, reflecting modern scientific principles. Philosophical underpinnings. The philosophical discourse surrounding the Muqattaʔat and their potential meanings can also be linked to broader metaphysical inquiries about the universe's structure. The Quranic verse about light, 24:35, is often cited as a metaphor for understanding complex realities, paralleling how quantum physics describes light and matter. 1. Conclusion. The Muqattaʔat serve as a fascinating intersection between Islamic theology and modern scientific inquiry. While their precise meanings remain elusive, the discussions surrounding them reflect a deep engagement with concepts that resonate with contemporary understandings of the universe, particularly in quantum physics. This interplay highlights the enduring relevance of ancient texts in exploring fundamental questions about existence and reality. xpri.com, n.wikipedia.org, examples.com video preview. The relationship between the Muqattaʔat, mysterious Quranic letters, and quantum theory can be explored through philosophical and metaphysical parallels rather than direct scientific connections. Below is an analysis of how these two concepts intersect: symbolism and mystery. The Muqattaʔat are enigmatic, with no definitive explanation for their purpose or meaning in Islamic theology. Similarly, quantum theory operates in a domain where reality is described probabilistically, and many phenomena, for example wave-particle duality superposition, defy classical intuition. Both concepts challenge conventional understanding, inviting deeper reflection on the nature of reality and existence. 2.4. Interconnectedness and unity. Quantum theory emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things at a fundamental level, as seen in phenomena like quantum entanglement. This mirrors the Sufi perspective, which views all existence as unified manifestations of a single ultimate reality too. The Muqattaʔat could be interpreted as symbolic representations of this interconnectedness, inviting readers to contemplate the hidden unity behind apparent diversity. The role of consciousness. Quantum mechanics suggests that observation plays a critical role in determining outcomes, for example, in wave function collapse. Some interpretations emphasize consciousness as central to reality. In Islamic theology, including interpretations of the Muqattaʔat, divine knowledge and consciousness are central to understanding existence, potentially aligning with quantum perspectives on the observer's role. 5. Language and reality. The The Muqattaʿat are composed of Arabic letters that may symbolize deeper meanings beyond linguistic comprehension. Similarly, quantum physics uses abstract mathematical language, for example wave functions, to describe phenomena that cannot be directly visualized or understood through sensory experience 3/6. Both cases highlight the limitations of human language and perception when grappling with profound truths. Duality and complementarity. Quantum physics reveals dualities, for example particle-wave duality, and complementary properties that are not mutually exclusive but instead coexist as aspects of a greater whole. The Muqattaʿat may reflect similar principles in their cryptic nature, representing multiple layers of meaning that coexist harmoniously within the Quranic text. 7. Conclusion. While there is no direct scientific link between the Muqattaʿat and quantum theory, both serve as profound tools for exploring the mysteries of existence. They encourage contemplation of the unseen dimensions of reality, bridging metaphysical thought and scientific inquiry into a unified quest for understanding. The search results do not provide specific information on how particular Muqattaʿat might relate to quantum theory. However, we can explore the potential relevance of certain Muqattaʿat in a conceptual context based on their characteristics and the principles of quantum mechanics. Relevant Muqattaʿat and their conceptual connections Alif Lam Mim LM. This combination appears at the beginning of several surahs, including Surah Al-Baqarah. The letter Alif can symbolize unity or the singularity of existence, which resonates with the concept of interconnectedness in quantum theory, where particles are fundamentally linked through phenomena like entanglement. Kaf Ha Ya Ain Sad, Qais. Found in Surah Maryam, this Muqattaʿat may represent the complexity of creation and existence. In quantum mechanics, the behavior of particles is often complex and counterintuitive, reflecting the intricate nature of reality that these letters could symbolize. Tasin Mim, Tsem. Appearing in Surah Ash-Shu'ara, this combination could be seen as a representation of hidden knowledge or truths that are not immediately apparent. This parallels the uncertainty principle in quantum mechanics, where certain properties cannot be precisely known simultaneously. Noon, N. This single letter appears at the beginning of Surah Al-Kalam. Its simplicity could symbolize fundamental truths or principles underlying complex systems, akin to how quantum mechanics seeks to describe the fundamental behaviors of particles that constitute matter. Conclusion. While there is no direct scientific correlation between specific Muqattaʿat and quantum theory, their symbolic meanings can evoke themes relevant to quantum concepts such as unity, complexity, hidden truths, and fundamental principles. These connections invite further exploration into how ancient texts might resonate with modern scientific understandings of reality. The Muqattaʿat in the Quran, while primarily a theological and linguistic phenomenon, can be conceptually linked to the principles of quantum entanglement through their D themes of interconnectedness, complexity, and the nature of reality. Here's how specific Muqattaʿat might influence the understanding of quantum entanglement. Conceptual parallels. Interconnectedness. Quantum entanglement. This phenomenon describes how particles become linked in such a way that the state of one particle instantaneously affects the state of another, regardless of the distance separating them. This non-local connection challenges classical notions of separability and causality. 1-2. Muqattaʿat. The letters can symbolize hidden connections and meanings within the Quranic text. Their ambiguity invites interpretations that suggest deeper relationships among concepts, much like how entangled particles reveal unexpected correlations. Complexity and nonlinearity. Quantum mechanics. The behavior of entangled particles is complex and often counterintuitive, as actions performed on one particle can have immediate effects on another without any apparent communication. 3-5. Muqattaʿat. Their cryptic nature reflects a complexity that encourages readers to explore various interpretations, akin to how quantum systems require sophisticated mathematical frameworks to describe their behavior. Symbolism of specific Muqattaʿat Alif Lam Mim LM. This combination appears at the beginning of several surahs, including Surah Al-Baqarah. The letter Alif can symbolize unity or singularity, resonating with the idea that entangled particles are part of a unified quantum state that cannot be separated into independent components too. Kaf Haya Ain Sad, Kis. Found in Surah Maryam, this Muqattaʿat may represent the intricate nature of creation and existence. It echoes the complexities found in quantum entanglement, where particles exhibit behaviors that defy classical explanations. 1. Nun, N. This single letter in Surah Al-Kalam might symbolize fundamental truths or principles underlying complex systems. In quantum mechanics, entangled states are described by a single wave function that captures their correlations, reflecting a potential connection to the simplicity underlying deeper truths. 4. Philosophical implications. Nature of reality. Quantum entanglement challenges traditional notions of reality by suggesting that particles do not have definite states until measured. This aligns with certain interpretations of the Muqattaʿat as symbols of deeper truths that transcend surface meanings. Observer effect. In quantum mechanics, the act of measurement affects the state of a particle. Similarly, interpreting the Muqattaʿat requires engagement and contemplation from the reader, suggesting that understanding is influenced by perception and context. Conclusion. While there is no direct scientific correlation between specific Muqattaʿat and quantum entanglement, the philosophical and conceptual parallels they highlight profound questions about interconnectedness and reality. Both invite deeper exploration into how seemingly disparate elements can reveal intricate relationships and truths about existence. ScienceDirect.com, ncatlab.org video preview. The Muqattaʿat, the enigmatic letters found at the beginning of certain surahs in the Quran, can be conceptually to the idea of quantum parallelism through their implications of complexity, interconnectedness, and the exploration of multiple meanings. Here's how these concepts intersect. Understanding quantum parallelism. Quantum parallelism refers to the ability of quantum systems to exist in superposition, allowing them to explore multiple computational paths simultaneously. This characteristic is fundamental to quantum computing, enabling exponential increases in computational power compared to classical systems 1-2. Conceptual connections with Muqattaʿat. Complexity and multiple interpretations. The Muqattaʿat are characterized by their ambiguity and lack of clear meaning, inviting various interpretations. This complexity mirrors quantum parallelism, where a quantum system can represent multiple states at once, leading to diverse outcomes based on different interpretations or measurements. Interconnectedness. Quantum entanglement plays a crucial role in quantum parallelism, where the state of one qubit affects the state of another, regardless of distance. Similarly, the Muqattaʿat can symbolize interconnected meanings within the Quranic text, suggesting that understanding one letter may influence interpretations of others, much like entangled particles in a quantum system. Philosophical implications, nature of reality. Both quantum parallelism and the Muqattaʿat challenge conventional notions of reality. Quantum mechanics reveals that particles do not have definitive states until measured, while the Muqattaʿat suggests that meanings are not fixed, but rather fluid and dependent on context. Observer effect. In quantum mechanics, the act of measurement influences outcomes. This parallels how readers engage with the Muqattaʿat. Their interpretations can vary widely based on individual perspectives and contexts, affecting the understanding of the text as a whole. Specific Muqattaʿat and their relevance alif, lam, mim, lem. This combination can symbolize unity and complexity. In quantum computing, operations on qubits can simultaneously affect a vast number of states due to superposition, akin to how these letters might represent a unified yet complex set of meanings. Kaf Haya Ain Sad, Kais. This Muqattaʿat could represent hidden knowledge or truths that emerge from complex interactions, paralleling how quantum algorithms exploit superposition to reveal solutions among many possibilities. Conclusion. While there is no direct scientific correlation between specific Muqattaʿat and quantum parallelism, the philosophical and conceptual parallels they highlight profound questions about interconnectedness and reality. Both invite deeper exploration into how seemingly disparate elements can reveal intricate relationships and truths about existence. The Muqattaʿat, the mysterious letters at the beginning of certain surahs in the Quran, can be conceptually linked to the principle of quantum superposition through their implications of complexity, multiplicity, and the nature of meaning. Here's how these concepts intersect. Understanding quantum superposition. Quantum superposition is a fundamental principle of quantum mechanics that allows a quantum system to exist in multiple states simultaneously until it is measured. For example, a qubit can be in a superposition of both noms and 1 nas, representing a linear combination of these states 1-3. Conceptual connections with Muqattaʿat, ambiguity and multiple meanings. The Muqattaʿat are characterized by their ambiguity, with no universally accepted interpretation. This reflects the nature of superposition, where a quantum state can embody multiple possibilities at once. Just as a qubit can represent different states until measured, the Muqattaʿat invite various interpretations that coexist. Complexity and non-linearity. In quantum mechanics, superposition leads to complex behaviors that are not easily understood through classical physics, such as interference patterns, seen in the double-slit experiment 2-4. The Muqattaʿat similarly represent layers of meaning that challenge straightforward understanding, suggesting that deeper insights emerge from contemplating their significance. Philosophical implications. Nature of reality. Quantum superposition challenges traditional notions of reality by positing that particles do not have definite states until observed. This aligns with interpretations of the Muqattaʿat as symbols of deeper truths that transcend surface meanings, emphasizing that understanding is not fixed, but fluid. Observer effect. The act of measurement in quantum mechanics collapses a superposed state into one observable outcome. In a similar vein, engaging with the Muqattaʿat requires an active interpretation from the reader. The meaning may shift based on context and perspective, reflecting how observation influences understanding. Specific Muqattaʿat and their relevance alif lam mim lem. This combination can symbolize unity and complexity. Just as a qubit exists in a superposition of states, these letters may represent a unified yet multifaceted concept within the Quranic text. Kaf Haya Ain Sad, Qais. Found in Surah Maryam, this Muqattaʿat could embody hidden knowledge or truths that emerge from complex interactions, paralleling how quantum systems exhibit behaviors that are only revealed upon measurement. Conclusion. While there is no direct scientific correlation between specific Muqattaʿat and quantum superposition, the philosophical and conceptual parallels they highlight profound questions about multiplicity and reality. Both invite deeper exploration into how seemingly disparate elements can coexist and reveal intricate relationships about existence and understanding. The Muqattaʿat in the Quran can conceptually enhance the understanding of the relationship between quantum superposition and entanglement through their implications of complexity, multiplicity, and interconnectedness. Here's how these ideas can be Understanding quantum superposition and entanglement. Quantum superposition definition. Quantum superposition allows a quantum system to exist in multiple states simultaneously until measured. For example, a qubit can represent both nums and num1, at the same time forming a linear combination of these states 1. Illustration. The double-slit experiment exemplifies superposition, where particles can take multiple paths simultaneously, leading to interference patterns that reveal their dual nature. 1. Quantum entanglement definition. Entanglement occurs when particles become core in such a way that the state of one particle cannot be described independently of the state of another, even when separated by large distances. Measurements on one particle instantly influence the state of the other one. Example: if two entangled particles are created with opposite spins, measuring one will determine the spin of the other, regardless of distance 1. Conceptual connections with Muqattaʿat. Ambiguity and multiple meanings. The Muqattaʿat are characterized by their ambiguity and lack of universally accepted interpretations. This reflects the nature of superposition, where a quantum state can embody multiple possibilities at once. Just as a qubit can represent different states until measured, the Muqattaʿat invite various interpretations that coexist. Complexity and non-linearity. Both quantum superposition and entanglement exhibit complexities that challenge classical intuitions. The Muqattaʿat represent layers of meaning that require contemplation to uncover deeper insights, similar to how quantum systems require sophisticated understanding to describe their behavior. Philosophical implications. Nature of reality. Quantum mechanics challenges traditional notions of reality by positing that particles do not have definitive states until observed. This aligns with interpretations of the Muqattaʿat as symbols of deeper truths that transcend surface meanings, emphasizing that understanding is not fixed, but fluid. Observer effect. In quantum mechanics, measurement collapses a superposed state into one observable outcome. Engaging with the Muqattaʿat requires active interpretation from the reader. Their meanings can shift based on context and perspective, reflecting how observation influences understanding. Specific Muqattaʿat and their relevance alif, lam, mim, lm. This combination can symbolize unity and complexity, akin to how qubits exist in superposition. These letters may represent a unified yet multifaceted concept within the Quranic text. Kaf haya ain sad, kais. This Muqattaʿat might embody hidden knowledge or truths that emerge from complex interactions, paralleling how entangled states reveal correlations only upon measurement. Conclusion. While there is no direct scientific correlation between specific Muqattaʿat and quantum principles, their philosophical implications resonate with concepts like superposition and entanglement. Both invite deeper exploration into how seemingly disparate elements can coexist and reveal intricate relationships about existence and understanding. The Muqattaʿat serve as a metaphorical lens through which to consider the complexities inherent in quantum mechanics, enhancing our grasp of these profound scientific principles. Concept paper. The relationship between Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. Introduction. The Muqattaʿat are enigmatic letters found at the beginning of certain surahs, chapters, in the Quran, which have intrigued scholars and theologians for centuries. Their meanings remain ambiguous, inviting various interpretations. This concept paper explores how the Muqattaʿat can provide insights into modern scientific principles, particularly quantum superposition and entanglement. By examining the philosophical implications of these letters, we can draw parallels that enhance our understanding of complex quantum phenomena. Background: Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat consist of combinations of Arabic letters that appear at the beginning of 29 surahs in the Quran. Their significance has been the subject of extensive theological and linguistic analysis, with interpretations ranging from mystical meanings to linguistic roots. Quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is a branch of physics that describes the behavior of matter and energy at the smallest scales. Key principles include quantum superposition, which allows particles to exist in multiple states simultaneously, and quantum entanglement, where particles become core in such a way that the state of one instantly influences another. Conceptual connections, ambiguity, and multiple meanings. The Muqattaʿat are characterized by their ambiguity, similar to how quantum superposition allows a quantum system to embody multiple possibilities at once. Just as a qubit can represent different states until measured, the Muqattaʿat invite various interpretations that coexist. Complexity and nonlinearity. Both quantum superposition and entanglement exhibit complexities that challenge classical intuitions. The Muqattaʿat represent layers of meaning that require contemplation to uncover deeper insights, akin to how quantum systems require sophisticated understanding to describe their behavior. Philosophical implications. Nature of reality. Quantum mechanics challenges traditional notions of reality by positing that particles do not have definitive states until observed. This aligns with interpretations of the Muqattaʿat as symbols of deeper truths that transcend surface meanings, emphasizing that understanding is not fixed but fluid. Observer effect. In quantum mechanics, measurement collapses a superposed state into one observable outcome. Engaging with the Muqattaʿat requires active interpretation from the reader. Their meanings can shift based on context and perspective, reflecting how observation influences understanding. Specific Muqattaʿat and their relevance alif lam mim lm. This combination symbolizes unity and complexity, akin to how qubits exist in superposition. These letters may represent a unified yet multifaceted concept within the Quranic text. Kaf Haya Ain Sad, Kayas. This Muqattaʿat could embody hidden knowledge or truths that emerge from complex interactions, paralleling how entangled states reveal correlations only upon measurement. Conclusion. While there is no direct scientific correlation between specific Muqattaʿat and quantum principles, their philosophical implications resonate with concepts like superposition and entanglement. Both invite deeper exploration into how seemingly disparate elements can coexist and reveal intricate relationships about existence and understanding. The Muqattaʿat serve as a metaphorical lens through which to consider the complexities inherent in quantum mechanics, enhancing our grasp of these profound scientific principles. This concept paper outlines the potential connections between the Muqattaʿat and key principles in quantum mechanics, providing a framework for further exploration in both theological and scientific contexts. Axiomatic system, exploring the relationship between Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. Muqattaʿat, the mysterious Arabic letters at the beginning of certain surahs in the Quran, which invite various interpretations and symbolize deeper meanings. Quantum superposition, a principle in quantum mechanics that allows a quantum system to exist in multiple states simultaneously until measured. Quantum entanglement, a phenomenon where particles become core such that the state of one particle instantaneously influences the state of another, regardless of distance. Axioms. Axiom 1. The Muqattaʿat represent layers of meaning that challenge conventional understanding, similar to how quantum superposition allows for multiple possibilities. Axiom 2. Both quantum principles, superposition and entanglement, and the Muqattaʿat emphasize interconnectedness, suggesting that understanding one aspect may reveal insights about others. Axiom 3. The interpretation of the Muqattaʿat is fluid and context-dependent, paralleling how the measurement of quantum states influences their outcomes. Theorems. Theorem 1. If a reader engages with the Muqattaʿat, they may uncover multiple interpretations that coexist, analogous to how a quantum system can exist in superposition. Theorem 2. The complexity inherent in both the Muqattaʿat and quantum phenomena requires sophisticated frameworks for understanding, reflecting non-linear relationships. Theorem 3. The observer's role in interpreting the Muqattaʿat mirrors the observer effect in quantum mechanics, where measurement affects the state of a system. Properties of the axiomatic system. Consistency. No interpretation of the Muqattaʿat contradicts another interpretation, similar to how no two deductions from quantum principles contradict each other. Independence. Each Muqattaʿat can be interpreted independently without relying on others, just as each axiom in quantum mechanics can stand alone while contributing to a broader understanding. Completeness. Any meaningful statement involving the Muqattaʿat or quantum principles can be proved to be either true or false through logical deduction. Conclusion. This axiomatic system establishes a framework for exploring the relationship between the Muqattaʿat and key principles in quantum mechanics. By defining terms, axioms, and theorems, we highlight how these seemingly disparate concepts underlying themes of complexity, interconnectedness, and the fluid nature of understanding. This framework invites further inquiry into how ancient texts can resonate with modern scientific principles, enriching our comprehension of both domains. Quranic theorem system, exploring the relationship between Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. Muqattaʿat, the mysterious Arabic letters at the beginning of certain surahs in the Quran, which symbolize deeper meanings and invite various interpretations. Quantum superposition, a principle in quantum mechanics that allows a quantum system to exist in multiple states simultaneously until measured. Quantum entanglement, a phenomenon where particles become core, such that the state of one particle instantaneously influences the state of another, regardless of distance. Axioms. Axiom 1. The Muqattaʿat represent layers of meaning that challenge conventional understanding, similar to how quantum superposition allows for multiple possibilities. Axiom 2. Both quantum principles, superposition and entanglement, and the Muqattaʿat emphasize interconnectedness, suggesting that understanding one aspect may reveal insights about others. Axiom 3. The interpretation of the Muqattaʿat is fluid and context-dependent, paralleling how the measurement of quantum states influences their outcomes. Theorems. Theorem 1. If a reader engages with the Muqattaʿat, they may uncover multiple interpretations that coexist, analogous to how a quantum system can exist in superposition. Theorem 2. The complexity inherent in both the Muqattaʿat and quantum phenomena requires sophisticated frameworks for understanding, reflecting non-linear relationships. Theorem 3. The observer's role in interpreting the Muqattaʿat mirrors the observer effect in quantum mechanics, where measurement affects the state of a system. Properties of the Quranic theorem system: consistency. No interpretation of the Muqattaʿat contradicts another interpretation, similar to how no two deductions from quantum principles contradict each other. Independence. Each Muqattaʿat can be interpreted independently without relying on others, just as each axiom in quantum mechanics can stand alone while contributing to a broader understanding. Completeness. Any meaningful statement involving the Muqattaʿat or quantum principles can be proved to be either true or false through logical deduction. Conclusion. This Quranic theorem system establishes a framework for exploring the relationship between the Muqattaʿat and key principles in quantum mechanics. By defining terms, axioms, and theorems, we highlight how these seemingly disparate concepts underlying themes of complexity, interconnectedness, and the fluid nature of understanding. This framework invites further inquiry into how ancient texts can resonate with modern scientific principles, enriching our comprehension of both domains. This structure presents a formalized system for understanding the connections between Muqattaʿat and quantum principles through axioms and theorems, serving as a basis for further exploration and study. Title: The Muqattaʿat and Quantum Principles, a Comparative Exploration Table of Contents. Introduction. Overview of the Muqattaʿat: Introduction to Quantum Principles. Purpose of the book. Chapter 1. Understanding the Muqattaʿat definition and significance, historical context and interpretations, theological implications. Chapter 2. Fundamentals of Quantum Mechanics. Introduction to Quantum Theory, Key Principles, Superposition and Entanglement, the Observer Effect and Measurement. Chapter 3. Conceptual Connections, Ambiguity and Multiple Meanings in the Muqattaʿat. Complexity and Non-Linearity in Quantum Mechanics, Interconnectedness, a D theme. Chapter 4. Theorems relating Muqattaʿat to Quantum Principles Theorem. 1. Coexistence of Interpretations Theorem. 2. Complexity requires sophisticated understanding Theorem. 3. The role of the observer. Chapter 5. Philosophical implications, nature of reality in quantum mechanics and Islamic thought. Fluidity of understanding in both domains. The role of interpretation in knowledge acquisition. Chapter 6. Specific Muqattaʿat and their relevance. Alif Lam Mim, LM, unity and complexity. Kaf Ha Ya Ain Sad Kais, hidden knowledge and truths. Nun Ne'en, fundamental principles. Chapter 7. Conclusion. Introduction. Overview of the Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat are a collection of mysterious Arabic letters that appear at the beginning of certain surahs, chapters, in the Quran. Their meanings have been debated among scholars for centuries, with interpretations ranging from linguistic roots to mystical insights. Introduction to Quantum Principles. Quantum mechanics is a fundamental branch of physics that describes the behavior of matter and energy at the smallest scales. Key concepts such as superposition and entanglement challenge classical notions of reality, revealing a complex, interconnected universe. Purpose of the book. This book aims to explore the conceptual parallels between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles, highlighting how ancient texts can resonate with modern scientific understandings. By examining these connections, we seek to enrich our comprehension of both Islamic thought and contemporary physics. Chapter summaries. Chapter 1. Understanding the Muqattaʿat. This chapter delves into the definition, significance, historical context, and theological implications of the Muqattaʿat, providing a foundation for their exploration within a scientific framework. Chapter 2. Fundamentals of Quantum Mechanics. An overview of quantum theory is presented here, including key principles such as superposition, entanglement, and the observer effect, setting the stage for comparison with the Muqattaʿat. Chapter 3. conceptual connections. This chapter draws parallels between the ambiguity and complexity inherent in both the Muqattaʿat and quantum mechanics, emphasizing themes of interconnectedness that resonate across both domains. Chapter 4. Theorems relating Muqattaʿat to quantum principles. Key theorems are introduced that relate interpretations of the Muqattaʿat to quantum principles, illustrating how engagement with these letters can reveal multiple meanings akin to quantum superposition. Chapter 5. Philosophical implications. The philosophical implications of both quantum mechanics and Islamic thought are explored, focusing on how each domain addresses questions about reality, understanding, and interpretation. Chapter 6. Specific Muqattaʿat and their relevance. This chapter examines specific Muqattaʿat, such as Alif Lam Mim, Kaf Ha Ya Ain Sad, and Nun, discussing their symbolic meanings and relevance to quantum concepts. Chapter 7. Conclusion. The book concludes by summarizing key findings and discussing implications for further study, emphasizing the potential for bridging ancient wisdom with modern scientific insights. References. A comprehensive bibliography will be provided at the end of the book, citing all reference throughout the text, along with suggestions for further reading on both Islamic theology and quantum mechanics. This structured outline presents a well-defined book format that explores the relationship between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. alcuinbooks.com, amazon.com, link.springer.com, n.wikipedia.org. Here are some book titles to quantum mechanics that incorporate the word why. Why quantum mechanics matters. Understanding the principles and implications. This title suggests a focus on the significance of quantum mechanics in both scientific and philosophical contexts. Why do particles behave this way? A journey through quantum principles. This title indicates an exploration of the behaviors of particles within the framework of quantum mechanics, addressing fundamental questions. Why superposition? The mysteries of quantum mechanics explained. This title emphasizes the principle of superposition, inviting readers to delve into one of the core concepts of quantum theory. Why entanglement? Unraveling the connections in quantum physics. This title focuses on quantum entanglement, suggesting an investigation into its implications and significance in the broader context of physics. Why quantum theory? A comprehensive guide to its principles and applications. This title presents an overview of quantum theory, aiming to explain its foundational principles and real-world applications. If you have a specific focus or theme in mind for a book title, please let me know and I can tailor the suggestions further. Book title: Why Quantum Mechanics Matters, Understanding the Principles and Implications. Justification. The title, Why Quantum Mechanics Matters, effectively encapsulates the essence of the book's exploration into the significance of quantum mechanics in both scientific and philosophical contexts. The inclusion of why prompts readers to engage with fundamental questions about the relevance and impact of quantum mechanics on our understanding of reality, technology, and the universe. Engagement with fundamental questions. The use of why invites readers to consider not just the principles of quantum mechanics, but also their implications for our understanding of nature. This aligns with the current interest in how quantum theory challenges classical physics and reshapes our perception of reality. Broad appeal. The title appeals to a diverse audience, including students, educators, and general readers interested in science. It suggests that the book will provide insights into both the theoretical underpinnings of quantum mechanics and its practical applications in modern technology, such as quantum computing and cryptography. Emphasis on importance. By stating that quantum mechanics matters, the title underscores its significance in contemporary scientific discourse. This is particularly relevant given the ongoing advancements in quantum technologies and their potential to revolutionize various fields. Intellectual exploration. The title sets the stage for an intellectual exploration of quantum principles, encouraging readers to delve into topics such as superposition, entanglement, and the observer effect while contemplating their broader implications for philosophy, metaphysics, and our understanding of existence. In summary, Why quantum mechanics matters. Understanding the principles and implications serves as a compelling title that effectively communicates the book's focus on both foundational concepts and their transformative impact on science and society. Structure of the book. To further elaborate on the title Why Quantum Mechanics Matters, Understanding the Principles and Implications, here is a proposed structure for the book that aligns with its themes and objectives. Table of contents. Introduction. Overview of quantum mechanics. Importance of understanding quantum principles. Objectives of the book. Chapter 1. The foundations of quantum mechanics. Historical development of quantum theory. Key figures and milestones. Basic concepts. Wave-particle duality. Uncertainty principle. Chapter 2. Core principles of quantum mechanics. Quantum superposition. What it is and why it matters. Quantum entanglement. Connections across distances. The observer effect. Measurement and reality. Chapter 3. Why quantum mechanics matters to science. Impact on physics and other scientific disciplines. Contributions to technology, from semiconductors to quantum computing. Implications for future research and discovery. Chapter 4. Philosophical implications of quantum mechanics. Challenges to classical notions of reality. The nature of knowledge and observation. Quantum mechanics and metaphysics. Overview of current technologies leveraging quantum mechanics. Case studies. Quantum computing, cryptography, and teleportation. Future, prospects, and innovations. Chapter 6. The intersection of quantum mechanics and everyday life. How quantum principles affect daily technology. GG, GPS, lasers, public perception and misconceptions about quantum mechanics. Educational approaches to teaching quantum concepts. Conclusion. Summary of key insights, the ongoing relevance of quantum mechanics, encouragement for further exploration in science and philosophy references. Comprehensive bibliography of cited suggested further reading for interested readers. Conclusion. The title, Why Quantum Mechanics Matters, Understanding the Principles and Implications, serves as a gateway for readers to explore the fascinating world of quantum mechanics. By addressing both the foundational principles and their broader implications, this book aims to illuminate the profound impact that quantum theory has on our understanding of the universe, technology, and even philosophical inquiries about existence. The structured approach outlined above ensures that readers not only grasp the essential concepts, but also appreciate their significance in various contexts: scientific, technological, and philosophical. This comprehensive exploration encourages a deeper engagement with quantum mechanics, making it accessible to a wide audience while fostering curiosity about one of the most intriguing fields in modern science. Book title: From Muqattaʿat to Axiom to Theorem, Unraveling the Theory of Everything and Its Implications. Table of contents. Introduction. Overview of the Muqattaʿat, the quest for a theory of everything, purpose and structure of the book. Chapter 1. The Muqattaʿat Mysterious Letters of the Quran. Definition and significance, historical interpretations and theological implications. The role of ambiguity in understanding. Chapter 2. Foundations of quantum mechanics, historical development and key figures. Core principles, superposition, entanglement and measurement. The observer effect and its philosophical implications. Chapter 3. Axiomatic foundations. Defining axioms in the context of physics and theology. Axioms to the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles, the importance of axiomatic systems in scientific inquiry. Chapter 4. Theorems connecting Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. Theorem 1. Coexistence of multiple interpretations. Theorem 2. Complexity requires sophisticated understanding. Theorem 3. The role of the observer in interpretation. Chapter 5. Implications for a theory of everything, defining the theory of everything. TOE. Unifying gravity with quantum mechanics. Challenges in achieving a comprehensive framework. Chapter 6. Why this matters. Implications beyond physics. Philosophical reflections on reality and existence. The intersection of science and spirituality. Societal implications of understanding fundamental principles. Chapter 7. Novelty in scientific inquiry. Innovations emerging from quantum mechanics. How the Muqattaʿat inspire new perspectives in science. Future directions for research and exploration. Conclusion. Summary of key insights. The ongoing quest for knowledge and understanding. Encouragement for further exploration in both domains. References, comprehensive bibliography of cited, suggested further reading for interested readers. Justification for the title. From Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem, unraveling the theory of everything and its implications, effectively captures the essence of this exploration by highlighting a journey that begins with ancient texts, the Muqattaʿat, and progresses through modern scientific frameworks, axioms and theorems, toward a comprehensive understanding of the theory of everything. Why this title matters: interdisciplinary approach. The title emphasizes an interdisciplinary exploration that bridges theology, philosophy, and modern physics, inviting readers from diverse backgrounds to engage with the content. Inquiry into fundamental questions. By framing the discussion around why, it encourages readers to contemplate essential questions about existence, reality, and our understanding of the universe. Novelty and innovation. The title suggests that insights drawn from the Muqattaʿat can inspire novel perspectives in contemporary science, particularly in understanding complex concepts like quantum mechanics. Implications for society. It highlights that this exploration is not merely academic. It has profound implications for how we perceive ourselves, our place in the universe, and our relationship with knowledge. Conclusion. This book aims to provide a comprehensive exploration of the connections between the Muqattaʿat, axiomatic systems, quantum principles, and the quest for a theory of everything. By examining these relationships, we seek to illuminate how ancient wisdom can inform modern scientific inquiry, enriching our understanding of both realms. Through this journey, readers are invited to reflect on why these concepts matter and how they can shape our future explorations into the nature of reality. Nature.com, phys.org, researchoutreach.org. Book title: From Muqattaʿat to Axiom to Theorem. Unraveling the Theory of Everything and Its Implications. Justification for the title. The title: From Muqattaʿat to Axiom to Theorem. Unraveling the Theory of Everything and Its Implications captures the essence of a journey that begins with ancient wisdom and progresses through modern scientific frameworks to explore one of the most profound questions in physics: the theory of everything, TO. Each component of the title serves a specific purpose, inviting readers to engage with the material on multiple levels. Why this matters. Interdisciplinary exploration. The title emphasizes the integration of theological concepts, Muqattaʿat, with scientific inquiry, axioms and theorems, appealing to a diverse audience interested in the intersections between faith and reason. This interdisciplinary approach fosters a deeper understanding of both realms. Historical context. By starting with the Muqattaʿat, the title acknowledges the historical significance of these letters in Islamic tradition, suggesting that ancient texts can provide insights into contemporary scientific discussions. This connection highlights how philosophical and spiritual inquiries have long sought to understand the nature of reality. Framework for understanding. The progression from Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem illustrates a logical structure that mirrors scientific methodology. It suggests that foundational principles, axioms, derived from ancient wisdom, can lead to new discoveries, theorems, in our quest for a unified understanding of the universe. Implications beyond physics. The phrase and its implications invites readers to consider how these concepts influence not just scientific thought, but also philosophical, ethical, and spiritual dimensions of life. This broadens the discussion, making it relevant to a wider audience beyond just physicists. Novelty in inquiry. The title implies that exploring these connections can yield novel insights into both quantum mechanics and theology. It encourages readers to think critically about how ancient wisdom might inform modern scientific paradigms, potentially leading to innovative ideas and discoveries. Structure of the book table of contents. Introduction. Overview of the Muqattaʿat, the quest for a theory of everything. Purpose and structure of the book. Chapter 1. The Muqattaʿat, Mysterious Letters of the Quran, Definition and Significance, Historical Interpretations and Theological Implications. The Role of Ambiguity in Understanding. Chapter 2, Foundations of Quantum Mechanics, Historical Development and Key Figures. Core Principles, Superposition, Entanglement and Measurement. The Observer Effect and its Philosophical Implications. Chapter 3, Axiomatic Foundations, Defining Axioms in Physics and Theology, Axioms to the Muqattaʿat and Quantum Principles. The Importance of Axiomatic Systems in Scientific Inquiry. Chapter 4, Theorems Connecting Muqattaʿat and Quantum Principles. Theorem 1, Coexistence of Multiple Interpretations. Theorem 2, Complexity Requires Sophisticated Understanding. Theorem 3, The Role of the Observer in Interpretation. Chapter 5, Implications for a Theory of Everything. Defining the Theory of Everything, TOE, Unifying Gravity with Quantum Mechanics. Challenges in Achieving a Comprehensive Framework. Chapter 6, Why This Matters. Implications Beyond Physics. Philosophical Reflections on Reality and Existence. The Intersection of Science and Spirituality. Societal Implications of Understanding Fundamental Principles. Chapter 7, Novelty in Scientific Inquiry. Innovations Emerging from Quantum Mechanics. How the Muqattaʿat inspire new perspectives in science. Future directions for research and exploration. Conclusion. Summary of key insights. The ongoing quest for knowledge and understanding, encouragement for further exploration in both domains. References. Comprehensive bibliography of cited, suggested further reading for interested readers. Conclusion. The title, From Muqattaʿat to Axiom to Theorem, Unraveling the Theory of Everything and its Implications, serves as an invitation for readers to embark on an intellectual journey that bridges ancient wisdom with modern scientific inquiry. By exploring these connections, this book aims to illuminate how foundational concepts from Islamic theology can inform our understanding of contemporary physics, ultimately enriching our comprehension of existence itself. samayal-amin.over-blog.com, n.wikipedia.org, hidayanetwork.com, reddit.com, video preview introduction. The Muqattaʿat, or disjointed letters, are a fascinating and enigmatic aspect of the Quran, appearing at the beginning of 29 surahs, chapters. Among these letters, combinations such as alif, lam, mim, lem, stand out as particularly intriguing. Their precise meanings remain shrouded in mystery, prompting a wealth of interpretations and discussions among scholars and believers alike. This book aims to explore the connections between the Muqattaʿat, foundational axioms in scientific inquiry, and the quest for a theory of everything, ETO, ultimately addressing why these concepts matter in both spiritual and scientific contexts. The significance of the Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat serve not only as an introduction to certain chapters, but also as a profound reminder of the miraculous nature of the Quran. Scholars have long debated their meanings, with some suggesting they represent an eternal challenge to humanity's ability to replicate the Quran's eloquence and power. Others view them as divine signals intended to draw attention to the text's origins. Regardless of interpretation, these letters emphasize the majestic mystery inherent in the Quran and invite readers to reflect on their significance, bridging ancient wisdom with modern science. As we delve into the principles of quantum mechanics, we find parallels that resonate with the themes presented by the Muqattaʿat. Quantum mechanics challenges our classical understanding of reality through concepts such as superposition and entanglement, which echo the complexities and ambiguities found in these sacred letters. This book will explore how axiomatic systems in science can be informed by ancient wisdom, leading to new insights into fundamental questions about existence. Why this matters. Understanding the relationship between the Muqattaʿat and modern scientific principles is not merely an academic exercise, it has profound implications for how we perceive reality. By investigating these connections, we can explore several key questions. What do the Muqattaʿat reveal about human understanding? Their ambiguity invites contemplation about our limitations in grasping divine knowledge. How can ancient texts inform contemporary scientific inquiry? The integration of theological insights with scientific frameworks may lead to novel perspectives on complex phenomena. What are the broader implications for philosophy and spirituality? The exploration of these themes encourages a dialogue between science and spirituality, fostering a more holistic understanding of existence. Structure of the book. This book will unfold in a series of chapters that guide readers through an exploration of the Muqattaʿat, foundational concepts in quantum mechanics, axiomatic systems, and ultimately, the theory of everything. Each chapter will build upon the previous one, creating a cohesive narrative that connects ancient wisdom with modern scientific inquiry. In conclusion, from Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem, unraveling the theory of everything and its implications invites readers on a journey that transcends traditional boundaries between faith and reason. By examining these profound concepts together, we aim to illuminate their significance and inspire further exploration into the mysteries of existence. Theories about the purpose of Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat are mysterious Arabic letters that appear at the beginning of 29 surahs, chapters, in the Quran. Their purpose and meaning have been the subject of various interpretations and theories throughout Islamic history. Here are some prominent theories regarding their significance. Divine mystery, general belief. Many Muslims believe that the true meaning of the Muqattaʿat is known only to Allah. This perspective emphasizes the divine mystery surrounding these letters, suggesting that their purpose may transcend human understanding. Abbreviations for names or qualities of God. Tafsir, interpretations. Some scholars propose that the Muqattaʿat serve as abbreviations for names or qualities of God or for the content of the respective surahs. This interpretation aligns with traditional exegesis, tafsir, which seeks to uncover hidden meanings within the Quranic text, 1:6. Mystical significance in Sufism, Sufi interpretations. In Sufi traditions, the Muqattaʿat are often attributed mystical significance, viewed as extensions of the 99 names of God. Different Sufi schools offer specific hidden meanings for the individual letters, suggesting a deeper spiritual connection. 1:4. Connection to knowledge and understanding, symbolic representation. Some theories suggest that the letters symbolize themes contained within their respective chapters. They may represent gates of knowledge or pathways toward understanding and worship, indicating that each letter holds significance to the content of the surah it precedes to. Historical and cultural context. Cultural significance. The Muqattaʿat may also reflect historical practices or cultural contexts in which they were used, possibly serving as markers or symbols relevant to early Islamic communities. 1:3. Mathematical and structural interpretations. Numerical analysis. Some modern interpretations involve mathematical analyses of the Muqattaʿat, exploring their structural relationships within the Quran. These interpretations seek to uncover patterns that might reveal deeper meanings or connections among verses 4. Freemasonry and alchemical connections. Western mystical interpretations. Rudolf von Sebottendorf proposed a controversial theory linking the Muqattaʿat to Freemasonry and alchemical practices, suggesting they function as mantra-like formulas for meditation. However, this interpretation is not widely accepted among scholars and is considered speculative one. Literary devices. Linguistic function. Some scholars argue that the Muqattaʿat serve a literary function, acting as stylistic devices that enhance the rhythm and flow of the Quranic text, thereby drawing attention to its divine nature. 1:6. Conclusion. The theories surrounding the purpose of the Muqattaʿat highlight their complexity and richness within Islamic thought. While some interpretations focus on mystical or divine aspects, others emphasize their potential roles in conveying knowledge or serving literary functions. Ultimately, these letters remain a profound mystery, inviting ongoing exploration and contemplation within both theological and scholarly contexts. Video preview. Chapter 1. The Muqattaʿat, Mysterious Letters of the Quran. Introduction to the Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat, also known as the disjointed letters, are a unique feature of the Quran, appearing at the beginning of 29 surahs, chapters. These combinations of letters, such as Alif, Lam, Mim, LM, have intrigued scholars and believers for centuries due to their enigmatic nature and lack of clear interpretation. While their precise meaning remains elusive, the Muqattaʿat serve as a profound reminder of the miraculous nature of the Quran and invite contemplation on their significance. Historical context and significance. The Muqattaʿat have been a subject of fascination since the time of the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. Various interpretations have emerged, highlighting their importance in understanding the Quranic text. They are believed to carry deep divine meaning, though scholars differ widely in their interpretations. Some view them as an eternal challenge to humanity, asserting that no one can replicate the eloquence and power of the Quran despite using the same letters in daily speech. Theories regarding their purpose. Several theories have been proposed to explain the purpose and significance of the Muqattaʿat, divine mystery. Many scholars assert that the true meaning of these letters is known only to Allah. This perspective emphasizes their role as a divine mystery, inviting believers to reflect on their significance without claiming definitive interpretations. Abbreviations for names or attributes. Some interpretations suggest that the Muqattaʿat may represent abbreviations for names or attributes of God. This theory posits that they serve as a reminder of divine qualities and encourage deeper contemplation of God's nature. Mystical significance. In Sufi traditions, the Muqattaʿat are often viewed as symbols with mystical meanings. They are considered gateways to spiritual insights, with each letter potentially representing deeper truths about existence and divine reality. Connection to knowledge. Another theory posits that these letters symbolize themes contained within their respective chapters. They may serve as markers or signals that guide readers toward understanding essential concepts in the Quran. Literary devices. Some scholars argue that the Muqattaʿat function as literary devices that enhance the rhythm and flow of the Quranic text. Their presence draws attention to significant themes and prepares readers for profound messages within the surahs. Mathematical and structural analysis. Modern interpretations have explored mathematical relationships among the Muqattaʿat, seeking patterns that may reveal deeper meanings or connections within the Quranic text. Cultural context. The Muqattaʿat may also reflect historical practices or cultural contexts relevant to early Islamic communities, serving as markers for specific themes or topics addressed in those surahs. Conclusion. The Muqattaʿat represent a fascinating intersection between language, theology, and mystery within the Quran. Their ambiguous nature invites ongoing exploration and contemplation, encouraging believers to engage with these letters while acknowledging their divine origins. As we delve deeper into their significance, we uncover layers of meaning that enrich our understanding of both the Quran and its profound impact on human thought and spirituality. The journey through these mysterious letters sets the stage for exploring how they connect with modern scientific principles, particularly in our quest for a theory of everything. *courses.cs.washington.edu, amazon.com, amazon.com, futurelearn.com, 7 video preview. Chapter 2, Foundations of Quantum Mechanics. Introduction to Quantum Mechanics. Quantum mechanics is a fundamental theory in physics that describes the behavior of matter and energy at the smallest scales, such as atoms and subatomic particles. It represents a significant departure from classical physics, introducing concepts that challenge our intuitive understanding of reality. This chapter will explore the core principles of quantum mechanics, laying the groundwork for understanding how these principles relate to the Muqattaʿat and their implications for a theory of everything. Historical development. The development of quantum mechanics began in the early 20th century, driven by the need to explain phenomena that could not be accounted for by classical physics. Key figures in this revolution include Max Planck, Albert Einstein, Niels Bohr, and Werner Heisenberg. Their contributions laid the foundation for what would become a comprehensive framework for understanding atomic and subatomic processes. Max Planck introduced the concept of quantization of energy, proposing that energy is emitted or absorbed in discrete packets called quanta. Albert Einstein explained the photoelectric effect by proposing that light consists of particles called photons, further solidifying the wave-particle duality concept. Niels Bohr developed the Bohr model of the atom, which introduced quantized energy levels for electrons. Werner Heisenberg formulated the uncertainty principle, which states that certain pairs of physical properties cannot be simultaneously measured with arbitrary precision. Core principles of quantum mechanics. Wave function and Schrödinger equation. The wave function is a central concept in quantum mechanics, representing the state of a quantum system. It contains all the information about a system and evolves over time according to the Schrödinger equation, which serves as a mathematical framework to predict the behavior of quantum systems 1-4. The wave function's square gives the probability density of finding a particle in a particular state. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. One of the most well-known principles is Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, which states that it is impossible to simultaneously know both the position and momentum of a particle with absolute certainty. This principle highlights inherent limitations in measuring quantum systems and introduces a fundamental probabilistic nature to quantum mechanics 1-4. Principle of non-commutativity. Quantum mechanics asserts that certain pairs of observations, for example, position and momentum, are incompatible and cannot be measured simultaneously. This is known as the principle of non-commutativity, which emphasizes the unique logical structure of quantum theory 2-4. Superposition principle. The superposition principle states that any microscopic system can exist in multiple states simultaneously until an observation is made. This means that a quantum system can be regarded as being partly in each of two or more other states. 2-5. Probability and measurement. In quantum mechanics, outcomes are inherently probabilistic. The wave function provides a probability distribution for different possible outcomes, and measurement causes the wave function to collapse to a specific state 1-4. This probabilistic nature contrasts sharply with classical physics, where outcomes are generally deterministic. Implications for understanding reality. The principles of quantum mechanics fundamentally challenge our classical intuitions about reality. They suggest that at a microscopic level, nature operates according to rules that defy traditional logic and reasoning. This realization opens up profound questions about existence, knowledge, and our ability to understand the universe. Conclusion. The foundations of quantum mechanics provide essential insights into how matter and energy behave at fundamental levels. By exploring principles such as wave functions, uncertainty, superposition, and non-commutativity, we begin to grasp the complexities inherent in quantum systems. These principles not only redefine our understanding of physical reality, but also set the stage for exploring how they relate to concepts like the Muqattaʿat and their implications for developing a theory of everything. As we progress through this exploration, we will uncover connections between ancient wisdom and modern scientific inquiry, enriching our comprehension of both domains. Next, answer. Chapter 3. Axiomatic Foundations. Introduction to Axiomatic Systems. An axiomatic system is a structured framework in which a set of axioms serves as the foundational principles from which theorems and other truths can be derived. In mathematics and logic, axioms are self-evident truths that do not require proof. In the context of physics and theology, axioms can provide a basis for understanding complex concepts and relationships. This chapter will explore the role of axiomatic foundations in both quantum mechanics and the interpretation of the Muqattaʿat, highlighting how these systems can inform our understanding of reality. Defining axioms in physics and theology. Axioms in physics. Axioms are fundamental principles that underpin theories and models. For example, classical mechanics is built upon axioms such as Newton's laws of motion, which describe how objects behave under various forces. Similarly, quantum mechanics has its own set of axioms that govern the behavior of particles at the microscopic level. Key axioms in quantum mechanics include the superposition principle. A quantum system can exist in multiple states simultaneously. The measurement. Postulate, the act of measurement collapses a quantum system's wave function into a definite state. The principle of complementarity. Different experimental setups can reveal different aspects of a quantum system, such as its wave-like or particle-like behavior. Axioms in theology. In theology, axioms often take the form of fundamental beliefs or doctrines that serve as the foundation for a faith system. For example, in Islamic theology, key axioms include the belief in the oneness of God, Tawhid, the prophethood of Muhammad, PBUH, and the authority of the Quran as divine revelation. These theological axioms provide a framework for interpreting religious texts and understanding spiritual concepts. They guide believers in their practices and beliefs while inviting deeper contemplation about existence and the nature of reality. Axioms to the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. Axiomatic connections. The Muqattaʿat can be viewed through an axiomatic lens, where each letter or combination may represent foundational concepts within Islamic thought. For instance, alif may symbolize unity or singularity. Lam, El, could represent knowledge or illumination. Mim, Am, might signify completeness or wholeness. These interpretations suggest that the Muqattaʿat serve as foundational elements that invite contemplation on deeper spiritual truths. Quantum mechanics and axiomatic foundations. In quantum mechanics, establishing a set of axioms allows physicists to derive complex theories and make predictions about particles. The relationship between these axioms is crucial for developing a coherent understanding of quantum phenomena. For example, the axiom of superposition leads to the development of quantum computing concepts. The measurement postulate informs our understanding of how observation affects reality at a fundamental level. The importance of axiomatic systems in scientific inquiry. Axiomatic systems play a critical role in scientific inquiry by providing clarity and structure to complex ideas. They allow researchers to build upon established principles while exploring new theories and applications. In both physics and theology, axiomatic foundations encourage rigorous thinking and foster deeper insights into fundamental questions about existence. Conclusion. The exploration of axiomatic foundations reveals significant connections between quantum mechanics and theological interpretations, particularly concerning the Muqattaʿat. By establishing clear principles in both domains, we can better understand complex phenomena and their implications for our understanding of reality. As we progress through this exploration, we will examine how these axioms lead to theorems that connect ancient wisdom with modern science, ultimately contributing to our quest for a theory of everything. Chapter 4. Theorems connecting Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. Introduction to theorems. In the context of an axiomatic system, theorems are propositions that can be logically derived from the established axioms. They serve as critical connections between foundational principles and broader concepts, allowing for deeper understanding and exploration. This chapter will present key theorems that connect the Muqattaʿat with principles of quantum mechanics, illustrating how these seemingly disparate elements can inform one another. Theorem 1. Coexistence of multiple interpretations. Statement: the Muqattaʿat, like quantum states, can embody multiple interpretations simultaneously until a specific context or observation is applied. Explanation: Muqattaʿat. The ambiguous nature of the Muqattaʿat invites various interpretations among scholars and believers. Each letter or combination may represent different theological concepts, historical contexts, or mystical meanings. This multiplicity reflects the richness of the Quranic text and encourages readers to engage with it on multiple levels. Quantum superposition. In quantum mechanics, particles exist in a state of superposition, meaning they can occupy multiple states at once until measured. For example, a qubit in quantum computing can represent both 0 and 1 simultaneously. This principle parallels the way the Muqattaʿat can hold various meanings that coexist until a specific interpretation is chosen. Theorem 2. Complexity requires sophisticated understanding statement. Both the Muqattaʿat and quantum phenomena demonstrate that complexity in understanding necessitates advanced frameworks for interpretation. Explanation. Muqattaʿat. The letter's enigmatic nature requires readers to employ sophisticated interpretative tools to unpack their meanings. Scholars utilize linguistic analysis, historical context, and theological insights to derive significance from these letters. This complexity encourages deeper engagement with the Quran. Quantum mechanics. Similarly, quantum mechanics presents complexities that challenge classical intuitions. Concepts such as wave-particle duality, entanglement, and uncertainty require advanced mathematical frameworks and conceptual models to understand. As physicists develop theories to explain these phenomena, They must navigate intricate relationships between different principles. Theorem 3. The role of the observer in interpretation statement. The act of observation plays a crucial role in both interpreting the Muqattaʿat and determining the state of a quantum system. Explanation. Muqattaʿat. Engaging with the Muqattaʿat requires active interpretation from readers. The meaning derived from these letters can vary based on individual perspectives, cultural backgrounds, and scholarly traditions. This subjective engagement highlights how interpretation shapes understanding. Quantum measurement. In quantum mechanics, the observer effect states that the act of measurement influences the state of a quantum system. For instance, measuring a particle's position affects its momentum due to inherent uncertainties. This principle underscores how observation alters reality at a fundamental level. Conclusion theorems. Connecting the Muqattaʿat with quantum principles reveal profound relationships between ancient wisdom and modern scientific inquiry. By recognizing the coexistence of multiple interpretations, acknowledging the complexity that necessitates sophisticated understanding, and understanding the role of observation in shaping meaning, we gain insights into both theological and scientific domains. These connections not only enrich our comprehension of each field, but also pave the way for exploring their implications for a theory of everything. As we continue this exploration, we will examine how these foundational concepts contribute to our understanding of existence and reality itself. Chapter 5. Implications for a Theory of Everything. Introduction to the Theory of Everything, TOE. The theory of everything, TOE, represents the ultimate goal in theoretical physics, a comprehensive framework that unifies all fundamental forces and particles in the universe into a single, coherent model. This chapter will explore the implications of connecting the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles for the pursuit of a TOE, examining how insights from both realms can inform our understanding of the universe's fundamental nature. Defining the theory of everything. A theory of everything aims to reconcile the four fundamental forces of nature: gravitational, electromagnetic, weak nuclear, and strong nuclear forces. Currently, general relativity describes gravity at macroscopic scales, while quantum mechanics governs the behavior of particles at microscopic scales. However, these two frameworks are fundamentally incompatible in their current forms, leading to significant challenges in theoretical physics. Key goals of a TOE. Unification, to unify all fundamental forces and particles into a single theoretical framework. Consistency, to provide a consistent description of physical phenomena across all scales, from subatomic particles to cosmological structures. Predictive power, to make accurate predictions about unobserved phenomena and guide experimental research. Unifying gravity with quantum mechanics. One of the most significant challenges in developing a TOE is reconciling general relativity with quantum mechanics. While general relativity describes gravity as the curvature of space-time caused by mass, quantum mechanics treats forces as interactions mediated by particles, for example, photons for electromagnetic force. Possible approaches. String theory proposes that fundamental particles are not point-like but rather one-dimensional strings vibrating at different frequencies. This theory aims to unify all forces within a higher dimensional framework. Loop quantum gravity attempts to quantize space-time itself, suggesting that space is composed of discrete units rather than being continuous. Quantum gravity, a theoretical framework that seeks to describe gravity according to quantum principles, potentially leading to new insights into black holes and the early universe. Challenges in achieving a comprehensive framework. Despite significant progress in theoretical physics, several challenges remain in developing a TOE. Experimental verification. Many proposed theories lack experimental evidence due to the extreme conditions required to test them, for example, energies found only in cosmic events. Mathematical complexity. The mathematical frameworks involved in unifying these theories can be highly complex and difficult to interpret. Philosophical implications. The pursuit of a TOE raises profound questions about determinism, free will, and the nature of reality itself. Insights from the Muqattaʿat. The exploration of the Muqattaʿat offers valuable insights that can inform our understanding of a theory of everything. multiplicity and interpretation. The Muqattaʿat exemplify how multiple interpretations can coexist simultaneously, mirroring the concept of superposition in quantum mechanics. This perspective encourages openness to diverse approaches in theoretical physics. Complexity and depth. Just as understanding the Muqattaʿat requires sophisticated interpretative frameworks, developing a toe necessitates advanced mathematical models and deep philosophical inquiry. Role of observation. The significance of observation in both interpreting the Muqattaʿat and determining quantum states highlights how our engagement with reality shapes our understanding. This principle may inform how we approach experimental verification in physics. Conclusion. The implications of connecting the Muqattaʿat with quantum principles extend beyond mere academic curiosity. They contribute to our ongoing quest for a theory of everything. By exploring how ancient wisdom can inform modern scientific inquiry, we gain new perspectives on fundamental questions about existence and reality. As we continue this exploration, we will delve into why these connections matter not only for scientific progress, but also for philosophical reflections on our place in the universe. The journey toward understanding a theory of everything is not just about unifying physical laws. It is also an invitation to contemplate deeper truths that resonate across disciplines. Chapter 6, Why This Matters. Implications Beyond Physics, Introduction. The pursuit of a theory of everything, TOE, is not solely an academic endeavor. It holds profound implications for our understanding of existence, reality, and the nature of knowledge. By connecting the Muqattaʿat with quantum principles, we open a dialogue between ancient wisdom and modern science that transcends disciplinary boundaries. This chapter will explore the broader philosophical, spiritual, and societal implications of these connections, emphasizing why they matter in our quest for understanding. Philosophical reflections on reality and existence. Nature of reality. The exploration of quantum mechanics challenges traditional notions of reality. Concepts such as superposition and entanglement suggest that the universe operates according to principles that defy classical logic. Similarly, the Muqattaʿat invite contemplation about the nature of divine communication and the limits of human understanding. Together, they prompt us to reconsider what we mean by reality and how our perceptions shape our experiences. Knowledge and interpretation. Both the Muqattaʿat and quantum mechanics highlight the role of interpretation in shaping knowledge. In quantum mechanics, the observer effect illustrates how measurement influences outcomes, while the Muqattaʿat demonstrate that meanings can shift based on context and perspective. This interplay raises important questions about objectivity, subjectivity, and the nature of truth in both scientific and spiritual contexts. Determinism versus free will. The pursuit of a TOE raises philosophical questions about determinism and free will. If all physical phenomena can be described by a single theory, what does this mean for human agency? The Muqattaʿat, with their inherent ambiguity, suggest that there may be room for interpretation and choice within a divinely ordained framework. This tension between determinism and free will invites deeper exploration into our understanding of moral responsibility and existential purpose. The intersection of science and spirituality. Complementary perspectives. The connection between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles exemplifies how science and spirituality can offer complementary perspectives on existence. While science seeks to explain the mechanics of the universe, spirituality provides insights into meaning and purpose. By integrating these viewpoints, we can cultivate a more holistic understanding of reality that honors both empirical inquiry and spiritual exploration. Spiritual insights from quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics has inspired various philosophical interpretations that resonate with spiritual themes. For instance, some interpretations suggest that consciousness plays a fundamental role in shaping reality, echoing mystical traditions that emphasize the interconnectedness of all beings. This convergence invites dialogue between scientists, theologians, and philosophers as they seek to understand the implications of these ideas for human existence. Societal implications of understanding fundamental principles. Education and awareness. Integrating insights from both the Muqattaʿat and quantum mechanics into educational curricula can foster critical thinking and curiosity among students. By encouraging interdisciplinary approaches to learning, we can inspire future generations to explore complex questions about existence from multiple perspectives. Ethical considerations. As advancements in quantum technologies unfold, such as quantum computing and cryptography, ethical considerations become paramount. Understanding the philosophical implications of these technologies is essential for guiding their development in ways that align with human values. The wisdom derived from exploring both ancient texts like the Quran and modern scientific principles can inform ethical frameworks for navigating these challenges. Conclusion. The connections between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles extend far beyond theoretical physics. They invite us to engage with profound questions about existence, knowledge, morality, and purpose. By recognizing why these connections matter, we enrich our understanding of both science and spirituality, while fostering a more integrated worldview. As we continue this exploration into novelty in scientific inquiry in the next chapter, we will consider how insights from both realms can inspire innovative thinking and lead to new discoveries that resonate across disciplines. The journey toward understanding our universe is not only about uncovering its mysteries, but also about contemplating our place within it, a quest that is as much philosophical as it is scientific. Chapter 7. Novelty in Scientific Inquiry. Introduction. The intersection of the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles not only enriches our understanding of fundamental concepts, but also fosters novelty in scientific inquiry. This chapter will explore how insights drawn from the connections between ancient wisdom and modern science can inspire innovative thinking, lead to new discoveries, and ultimately enhance our quest for knowledge. By examining specific examples and potential future directions, we will highlight the transformative power of interdisciplinary exploration. Innovations. Emerging from quantum mechanics. Quantum computing represents one of the most significant advancements in technology driven by principles of quantum mechanics. By leveraging superposition and entanglement, quantum computers can perform complex calculations at speeds unattainable by classical computers. This innovation has profound implications for fields such as cryptography, artificial intelligence, and materials science. Implications. The development of quantum computing challenges traditional notions of computation and information processing. It invites researchers to rethink algorithms and data structures, leading to breakthroughs that could revolutionize industries. Quantum cryptography. Quantum cryptography utilizes the principles of quantum mechanics to create secure communication channels. Techniques such as quantum key distribution, QKD, rely on the properties of entangled particles to ensure that any attempt at eavesdropping can be detected. Implications. As cybersecurity becomes increasingly important in our digital age, quantum cryptography offers a new paradigm for secure communication. This innovation emphasizes the need for ethical considerations in technology development, aligning with insights from the Muqattaʿat about the importance of intention and integrity. How the Muqattaʿat inspire new perspectives in science, encouraging openness to interpretation. The ambiguity of the Muqattaʿat encourages scholars and scientists to remain open to multiple interpretations and perspectives. This mindset is crucial in scientific inquiry, where new theories often arise from challenging established paradigms. Example: the acceptance of wave-particle duality in quantum mechanics exemplifies how embracing complexity can lead to groundbreaking discoveries. By recognizing that particles can exhibit both wave-like and particle-like behavior, physicists have expanded their understanding of fundamental processes. Integrating spiritual insights. The exploration of the Muqattaʿat invites scientists to consider spiritual dimensions alongside empirical inquiry. This integration can foster creativity and innovation by encouraging researchers to draw upon diverse inspiration. Example: some physicists have found parallels between quantum phenomena and mystical experiences described in various spiritual traditions. This recognition can lead to novel approaches in research that incorporate holistic perspectives on existence. future directions for research and exploration, interdisciplinary collaboration. The connections between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles underscore the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration in advancing knowledge. By bringing together experts from theology, philosophy, physics, and other fields, we can foster innovative thinking that transcends traditional boundaries. Potential areas for exploration: investigating how concepts from Islamic theology might inform contemporary debates in physics, exploring the implications of quantum mechanics for understanding consciousness and human experience. Educational innovations, incorporating insights from both the Muqattaʿat and quantum mechanics into educational curricula, can inspire students to think critically about complex questions to existence, knowledge, and morality. Approaches: developing interdisciplinary courses that explore the intersections between science and spirituality. Encouraging project-based learning that allows students to investigate real-world applications of quantum principles alongside philosophical inquiries. Conclusion: the exploration of novelty in scientific inquiry reveals how insights from both the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles can inspire innovative thinking and lead to transformative discoveries. By fostering an openness to interpretation, integrating spiritual insights, and promoting interdisciplinary collaboration, we can cultivate a more holistic understanding of existence. As we conclude this journey through the connections between ancient wisdom and modern science, we recognize that the quest for knowledge is a dynamic process that continually evolves. The interplay between these realms invites us to reflect on our place in the universe while inspiring us to seek deeper truths that resonate across disciplines. In the final chapter, we will summarize key insights gained throughout this exploration and consider the ongoing relevance of these connections for future inquiries into existence and reality. Chapter 8. Conclusion Summary of Key Insights. Throughout this exploration, we have journeyed from the enigmatic Muqattaʿat of the Quran to the foundational principles of quantum mechanics, examining how these seemingly disparate elements can inform one another. Here are the key insights derived from our discussion. The nature of the Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat serve as a profound reminder of the complexity and depth of the Quranic text. Their ambiguity invites multiple interpretations, encouraging readers to engage with them thoughtfully and reflectively. Foundations of quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics challenges classical intuitions about reality, introducing concepts such as superposition, entanglement, and the observer effect. These principles reveal a universe that operates according to rules that often defy conventional logic. Axiomatic connections. Both the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles can be viewed through an axiomatic lens, where foundational truths inform broader understanding. This connection emphasizes the importance of clear principles in both theological and scientific inquiry. Theorems as bridges. Theorems connecting the Muqattaʿat to quantum mechanics illustrate how ancient wisdom can resonate with modern scientific thought. They highlight themes of multiplicity, complexity, and the role of observation in shaping knowledge. Implications for a theory of everything. The pursuit of a theory of everything seeks to unify all fundamental forces and particles in the universe. Insights from both the Muqattaʿat and quantum mechanics contribute to this quest by encouraging openness to diverse interpretations and integrating spiritual dimensions into scientific inquiry. Broader philosophical and societal implications. The connections explored in this book raise important questions about reality, knowledge, morality, and our place in the universe. They invite dialogue between science and spirituality, fostering a more holistic understanding of existence. Novelty in scientific inquiry. The interplay between ancient wisdom and modern science inspires innovative thinking and new discoveries. By embracing interdisciplinary collaboration and integrating spiritual insights, we can cultivate a richer understanding of complex phenomena. Ongoing relevance. The insights gained from this exploration remain relevant as we continue to navigate an increasingly complex world. As scientific advancements unfold, particularly in fields like quantum mechanics, the need for ethical considerations, philosophical reflections, and spiritual insights becomes paramount. Ethical considerations. As technologies driven by quantum principles emerge, ethical frameworks informed by both scientific understanding and spiritual wisdom will be essential for guiding their development. Educational approaches. Integrating insights from both realms into educational curricula can inspire future generations to think critically about existence and engage with complex questions from multiple perspectives. Interdisciplinary research. Ongoing collaboration between theologians, philosophers, scientists, and educators will foster innovative approaches to understanding fundamental truths about reality. Final reflection. In conclusion, from Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem, unraveling the theory of everything and its implications invites us to reflect on the interconnectedness of knowledge across disciplines. By exploring how ancient wisdom can inform modern scientific inquiry, we gain new perspectives on existence that resonate deeply within our human experience. As we continue our quest for understanding, let us remain open to the mysteries that lie at the intersection of faith and reason. The journey toward uncovering deeper truths about ourselves and our universe is ongoing, a dynamic process that invites curiosity, contemplation, and connection across time and space. Call to action. We encourage readers to engage with both ancient texts and contemporary scientific discourse as they seek their own understanding of existence. By fostering a spirit of inquiry that embraces complexity, ambiguity, and wonder, we can collectively contribute to a richer tapestry of knowledge that honors both our spiritual heritage and our scientific aspirations. This concludes our exploration into the connections between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles. If you have any further questions or would like additional content on specific topics discussed in this book, please feel free to ask. Epilogue. As we conclude this exploration of the connections between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles, it is essential to reflect on the broader implications of our findings. This journey has illuminated how ancient wisdom can inform modern scientific inquiry, providing a rich tapestry of insights that resonate across disciplines. A journey of interconnectedness. The Muqattaʿat, with their enigmatic nature, invite contemplation and interpretation, much like the complex principles of quantum mechanics. Both realms challenge our conventional understanding of reality and encourage us to embrace ambiguity and multiplicity. This interconnectedness serves as a reminder that knowledge is not confined to singular narratives, rather it flourishes at the intersections of diverse fields. The importance of openness. Throughout this book, we have emphasized the significance of remaining open to multiple interpretations, whether in understanding sacred texts or grappling with scientific phenomena. This openness fosters creativity and innovation, allowing us to explore new ideas and challenge established paradigms. As we move forward, it is crucial to maintain this spirit of inquiry and curiosity. Implications for future inquiry. The insights gained from connecting the Muqattaʿat with quantum principles extend beyond theoretical exploration. They have practical implications for how we approach education, ethics, and societal progress. By integrating spiritual dimensions into scientific discourse, we can cultivate a more holistic understanding of existence that honors both empirical inquiry and spiritual exploration. Educational approaches. Encouraging interdisciplinary learning can inspire future generations to engage with complex questions about existence from multiple perspectives. This approach will foster critical thinking and creativity in addressing contemporary challenges. Ethical considerations. As advancements in technology continue to reshape our world, ethical frameworks informed by both scientific understanding and spiritual wisdom will be essential for guiding development in ways that align with human values. A call to action. As we reflect on the connections explored in this book, let us commit to fostering dialogue between science and spirituality. We are invited to engage with profound questions about reality and existence while remaining open to the mysteries that lie at their intersection. In a rapidly changing world, embracing the complexity of our experiences will enrich our understanding of ourselves and our universe. Together, let us continue this journey of discovery, one that honors both ancient wisdom and modern scientific inquiry as we seek deeper truths that resonate across time and space. final thoughts. In closing, the exploration of the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles serves as a testament to the enduring quest for knowledge that transcends boundaries. May we carry forward the insights gained from this journey as we navigate the complexities of existence, striving for understanding in all its forms. This epilogue encapsulates not only the themes discussed throughout the book, but also invites readers to reflect on their own journeys of inquiry. The quest for knowledge is ongoing, a dynamic process that encourages us to remain curious, compassionate, and connected as we explore the mysteries of life together. Prologue. In the vast tapestry of human knowledge, few threads weave together the realms of spirituality and science as profoundly as the Muqattaʿat and the principles of quantum mechanics. These enigmatic letters at the beginning of certain surahs in the Quran invite contemplation and interpretation, while quantum mechanics challenges our understanding of reality at its most fundamental level. This book embarks on a journey to explore these connections, revealing how ancient wisdom can illuminate modern scientific inquiry. The enigma of the Muqattaʿat. The Muqattaʿat, combinations of Arabic letters such as Alif, Lam, Mim, LM, have puzzled scholars for centuries. Their meanings remain elusive, prompting a multitude of interpretations that range from theological insights to mystical reflections. These letters serve as a reminder of the complexities inherent in divine communication and the limits of human understanding. As we delve into their significance, we will uncover layers of meaning that enrich our appreciation of the Quran. The quantum realm. In contrast, quantum mechanics emerged in the early 20th century as a revolutionary framework for understanding the behavior of matter and energy at microscopic scales. Concepts such as superposition, entanglement, and the observer effect challenge classical intuitions about reality, revealing a universe governed by principles that often defy logic. As we explore these quantum phenomena, we will discover parallels with the themes presented by the Muqattaʿat, inviting us to rethink our perceptions of existence, bridging ancient wisdom and modern science. This exploration seeks to bridge ancient wisdom with contemporary scientific thought, demonstrating that insights from one realm can inform and enrich the other. By examining how the Muqattaʿat resonate with quantum principles, we aim to illuminate profound questions about reality, knowledge, and existence itself. As we embark on this intellectual journey, we invite readers to engage with both spiritual and scientific perspectives, recognizing that each holds valuable insights into the mysteries of life. The quest for understanding is not merely an academic pursuit, it is a deeply personal journey that invites reflection on our place in the universe. A call to curiosity. In a world increasingly defined by specialization and fragmentation, this book encourages an interdisciplinary approach to inquiry. By fostering dialogue between theology, philosophy, and science, we can cultivate a more holistic understanding of existence, one that honors both empirical investigation and spiritual exploration. As you turn the pages ahead, prepare to delve into a rich tapestry of ideas that connect the Muqattaʿat with quantum mechanics. Together, let us explore how these seemingly disparate realms converge in our quest for knowledge and understanding. Welcome to a journey that transcends boundaries, a journey toward uncovering deeper truths about ourselves and our universe. Goodreads.com, Kobo.com, Amazon.com. Synopsis from Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem, Unraveling the Theory of Everything and Its Implications, is an interdisciplinary exploration that bridges ancient wisdom found in the Quran's Muqattaʿat, enigmatic letters at the beginning of certain surahs, and the groundbreaking principles of quantum mechanics. This book delves into how these seemingly disparate realms can inform and enrich one another, ultimately contributing to our understanding of existence, reality, and the quest for a theory of everything. The journey begins with an examination of the Muqattaʿat, highlighting their historical significance and the various interpretations that have emerged over centuries. These letters serve as a profound reminder of the complexity inherent in divine communication and invite readers to engage with their meanings on multiple levels. In parallel, The book introduces the foundational principles of quantum mechanics, such as superposition, entanglement, and the observer effect, which challenge classical intuitions about reality. By exploring these concepts, readers gain insights into the nature of matter and energy at microscopic scales. The narrative then transitions to discuss axiomatic foundations in both physics and theology, illustrating how clear principles can guide our understanding of complex phenomena. Theorems connecting the Muqattaʿat with quantum principles reveal profound relationships that emphasize multiplicity, complexity, and the role of observation in shaping knowledge. As the book progresses, it addresses the implications of these connections for developing a theory of everything, an ultimate goal in theoretical physics that seeks to unify all fundamental forces and particles. The exploration highlights how insights from both realms contribute to our understanding of reality, while raising important philosophical questions about determinism, free will, and the nature of knowledge. The concluding chapters emphasize the broader societal implications of integrating spiritual dimensions into scientific discourse. By fostering interdisciplinary collaboration and encouraging critical thinking, this book advocates for a holistic approach to inquiry that honors both empirical investigation and spiritual exploration. Ultimately, from Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem, invites readers on a transformative journey, a quest for deeper truths about ourselves and our universe that transcends traditional boundaries between science and spirituality. Conclusion: from Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem, unraveling the theory of everything and its implications, has taken us on an enlightening journey through the intricate connections between ancient wisdom and modern scientific inquiry. By examining the enigmatic Muqattaʿat of the Quran alongside the foundational principles of quantum mechanics, we have uncovered profound insights that challenge our understanding of reality and existence. Throughout this exploration, we have seen how the Muqattaʿat serve as a reminder of the complexities inherent in divine communication. Their ambiguity invites multiple interpretations, encouraging us to engage deeply with the text and reflect on its significance. In parallel, quantum mechanics has revealed a universe governed by principles that defy classical logic, prompting us to reconsider our intuitions about matter, energy, and the nature of reality itself. The connections drawn between these realms highlight the importance of axiomatic foundations in both theology and physics. By establishing clear principles, we can derive meaningful theorems that bridge ancient wisdom with contemporary scientific thought. This interdisciplinary approach not only enriches our understanding, but also fosters innovative thinking that can lead to transformative discoveries. As we contemplate the implications for a theory of everything, we recognize that this quest is not just about unifying physical laws. It is also an invitation to explore deeper philosophical questions about existence, knowledge, and our place in the universe. The interplay between determinism and free will, the role of observation in shaping reality, and the ethical considerations surrounding technological advancements all emerge as vital themes that resonate across disciplines. In closing, this book serves as a call to action for readers to embrace curiosity and openness in their pursuit of knowledge. By fostering dialogue between science and spirituality, we can cultivate a more holistic understanding of existence, one that honors both empirical inquiry and spiritual exploration. As we continue our quest for deeper truths, let us remain vigilant in our exploration of the mysteries that lie at the intersection of faith and reason. Together, we can navigate the complexities of life with a spirit of inquiry that transcends boundaries and enriches our human experience. The journey toward understanding is ongoing, a dynamic process that invites us all to participate in uncovering the profound connections that define our universe. Video preview. Why this book? From Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem, unraveling the theory of everything and its implications stands out as a compelling exploration of the intersection between ancient wisdom and modern science, offering readers a unique lens through which to examine profound questions about existence, reality, and knowledge. Here's why this book matters: bridging ancient wisdom and modern science. The book builds on the growing recognition of the synergy between spiritual traditions and scientific advancements, as highlighted in contemporary discussions. For example, studies have shown how ancient practices like mindfulness and yoga, rooted in spiritual traditions, align with modern neuroscience and physiology, enhancing mental and physical well-being 1.5. Similarly, this book explores how the Quranic Muqattaʿat, with their mysterious and symbolic nature, resonate with quantum mechanics' foundational principles such as superposition and uncertainty. By integrating these two realms, the book fosters a holistic understanding of reality that transcends disciplinary boundaries. Relevance to the modern world. In an era where science often seems disconnected from spirituality, this book offers a framework for reconciling these perspectives. It echoes current trends in research that emphasize the importance of combining ancient insights with empirical rigor to address contemporary challenges. For example, Dr. Joe Dispenza's work on quantum biology demonstrates how spiritual practices influence physical health and well-being through measurable changes in the body too. Similarly, this book examines how insights from ancient texts like the Quran can inform modern scientific inquiry, particularly in the quest for a unified theory of everything. A holistic approach to knowledge. The book aligns with ongoing efforts to create a more integrated approach to understanding human existence. Just as researchers are uncovering links between mind-body practices and improved health outcomes 5, this book explores how theological concepts like the Muqattaʿat can inspire new ways of thinking about quantum phenomena. It also emphasizes that knowledge is not one-dimensional but flourishes at the intersection of disciplines, a theme echoed in works like Connecting the Dots, which bridges traditional practices with modern science 3, encouraging interdisciplinary dialogue. The book advocates for interdisciplinary collaboration as a means of fostering innovation and deeper understanding. It mirrors efforts in fields like Indian psychology and positive psychology, where integrating ancient theoretical frameworks with modern empirical methods has unlocked new pathways for human flourishing 8. By connecting theology, physics, and philosophy, this book invites readers from diverse backgrounds to engage in meaningful dialogue about existence and reality. Timely and transformative. As society grapples with complex global challenges, this book offers a timely reminder of the value of integrating spiritual insights into scientific progress. It reflects broader movements that emphasize balance between mind, body, and spirit as key to personal and societal well-being 1.5. By exploring the implications of these connections for developing a theory of everything, it provides a transformative perspective on humanity's place in the universe. Conclusion. This book is not just an academic exploration, it is an invitation to rethink how we approach knowledge itself. By weaving together ancient wisdom and modern science, it offers readers a profound opportunity to engage with some of life's most enduring questions in a way that is both intellectually rigorous and spiritually enriching. Whether you are a scientist seeking inspiration or a seeker looking for deeper meaning, this book provides a roadmap for navigating the mysteries of existence. How the book integrates ancient wisdom with modern science, from Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem. Unraveling the theory of everything and its implications integrates ancient wisdom, particularly from the Quran's Muqattaʿat, with modern scientific principles, especially those found in quantum mechanics. This integration is achieved through several key approaches. Exploration of core principles. The book examines foundational concepts from both realms, such as the nature of reality, knowledge, and existence. The Muqattaʿat, with their ambiguous meanings, invite multiple interpretations that reflect the complexities of divine communication. In parallel, quantum mechanics introduces principles like superposition and entanglement that challenge classical notions of reality. By juxtaposing these ideas, the book demonstrates how ancient spiritual insights can resonate with contemporary scientific thought. Philosophical reflections. The text delves into philosophical implications arising from both the Muqattaʿat and quantum mechanics. It discusses themes such as determinism versus free will, the role of observation in shaping reality, and the nature of knowledge itself. This exploration encourages readers to consider how ancient wisdom can inform modern philosophical debates, creating a dialogue that enriches understanding across disciplines. Interdisciplinary dialogue. The book advocates for an interdisciplinary approach that fosters collaboration between theology, philosophy, and science. By integrating insights from these fields, it highlights how ancient practices and beliefs can provide valuable perspectives on contemporary scientific inquiries. This approach aligns with current trends in research that emphasize the importance of blending spiritual and empirical knowledge for a more holistic understanding of existence, ethical considerations, and societal impact. The integration of ancient wisdom with modern science also extends to ethical considerations surrounding technological advancements and societal challenges. The book emphasizes the need for ethical frameworks informed by both spiritual insights and scientific understanding. This perspective reflects a growing recognition of the importance of aligning technological progress with human values, a theme echoed in contemporary discussions about well-being and sustainability. Innovative thinking and novelty. By drawing connections between the Muqattaʿat and quantum principles, the book inspires innovative thinking that transcends traditional boundaries. It encourages readers to embrace complexity and ambiguity as essential components of inquiry. This emphasis on creativity resonates with current movements in science that seek to explore new paradigms and challenge established norms. Conclusion. In summary, from Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem serves as a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern science, illustrating how insights from one realm can inform and enrich the other. By fostering interdisciplinary dialogue, exploring philosophical implications, and addressing ethical considerations, the book invites readers to engage deeply with profound questions about existence while recognizing the interconnectedness of knowledge across time and culture. Practical applications of combining ancient wisdom and modern science, the book. From Muqattaʿat to axiom to theorem, Unraveling the Theory of Everything and its Implications presents several practical applications that arise from integrating ancient wisdom with modern scientific principles. Here are some key examples. Mindfulness and meditation application. The book discusses how ancient practices like mindfulness meditation, rooted in spiritual traditions, have been validated by modern science for their positive effects on mental health. Research has shown that mindfulness can enhance immune function, reduce stress, and improve cognitive performance. Example: the work of Dr. John Kabat-Zinn is highlighted, demonstrating how mindfulness meditation leads to measurable health benefits, such as increased antibody production. Holistic health practices application. The integration of holistic therapies that honor ancient healing practices while embracing scientific advancements is emphasized. This includes approaches such as yoga and Ayurvedic medicine, which promote a balanced mind-body-spirit connection. Example: incorporating Ayurvedic principles into contemporary healthcare practices can enhance treatment plans for various ailments. The Quran, the Holy Book of Islam, is a complex and multifaceted text revered by millions around the world. It is celebrated not only for its poetic beauty and profound spiritual teachings, but also for its intricate structure and deep layers of meaning. Within its verses lie mysteries that have captivated scholars, theologians, and believers for centuries, inviting endless exploration and reflection. One such enigma is the presence of Muqattaʿat, isolated letters found at the beginning of 29 chapters known as surahs. These letters, detached from any immediately recognizable words, have sparked countless debates and interpretations among scholars and lay people alike. Their enigmatic nature adds another layer to the intricate tapestry of the Quran, challenging readers to delve deeper into its mysteries. These mysterious letters appear in various combinations, ranging from a single letter to groups of 5. Each combination unique and intriguing. Some chapters begin with Alif Lam Mim, while others commence with Hamim, Yasin, or other combinations, each adding to the puzzle. The exact meaning and purpose of these letters remain shrouded in mystery, with no definitive explanation agreed upon by all scholars. This has led to a wide array of interpretations, each attempting to unravel the secrets behind these enigmatic characters, from linguistic analyses to mystical insights. The Muqattaʿat pose a unique challenge to understanding the Quran, inviting both intellectual and spiritual engagement. They stand as a testament to the depth and complexity of this sacred text, reminding us of the vast ocean of knowledge contained within its pages. Their presence reminds us that some aspects of the divine message may remain beyond our full comprehension, a humbling reminder of the limits of human understanding. Yet, the very act of pondering their meaning draws us closer to the profound wisdom contained within the Quran, encouraging a lifelong journey of learning and reflection. Throughout history, scholars and theologians have grappled with the meaning of Muqattaʿat, offering diverse interpretations. Some believe these letters represent abbreviations for the names or attributes of Allah, emphasizing His divine power and majesty. Others view them as numerical codes, unlocking hidden meanings within the Quranic text. Linguistic interpretations focus on the phonetic qualities of these letters. They suggest that the sounds produced by reciting these letters hold spiritual significance. This perspective emphasizes the rhythmic and sonic beauty of the Quran, highlighting its power as a spoken revelation. Mystical interpretations delve into the esoteric realm, suggesting that the Muqattaʿat represent keys to hidden knowledge. They are seen as gateways to deeper spiritual understanding, accessible only to those initiated into the mysteries of the divine. In the early 20th century, a revolution swept through the world of physics. Quantum theory emerged, challenging our fundamental understanding of the universe. This groundbreaking theory delves into the realm of atoms and subatomic particles, revealing a world stranger than anything we could have imagined. One of the key principles of quantum theory is superposition. This mind-boggling concept suggests that particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously. Unlike objects in our everyday experience, which have definite properties, quantum entities can be in a blur of possibilities until observed. Imagine a coin spinning in the air, its fate undecided. Before it lands, it is neither heads nor tails, but exists in a state of both possibilities, a moment of pure potential. This analogy, though imperfect, helps illustrate the concept of superposition, a fundamental principle in quantum mechanics. In the quantum realm, particles exist in a wave-like state encompassing a range of potential outcomes, each as real as the other until observed. This inherent uncertainty challenges our classical intuitions about the nature of reality, pushing the boundaries of what we think we know. It suggests that, at the most fundamental level, the universe is not a collection of fixed objects, but a dynamic interplay of possibilities, constantly in flux. The act of observation collapses this wave function, forcing the particle to assume a definite state, a process that intertwines the observer with the observed. Superposition has profound implications for our understanding of the cosmos, hinting at a universe far more complex and interconnected than we ever imagined. It suggests that the universe is not a static entity, but a constantly evolving tapestry of potential, where every observation shapes its unfolding story. The act of observation itself becomes entangled with the outcome, blurring the lines between observer and observed, reminding us that we are part of the very fabric we seek to understand. Section 5. Entanglement, a cosmic dance of interconnection. Another bizarre phenomenon in the quantum realm is entanglement. This is one of the most intriguing and mysterious aspects of quantum mechanics. This concept describes a strange link between two particles, no matter how far apart they may be. When particles become entangled, they form a connection that transcends physical distance. Once entangled, these particles share a destiny, their fates intertwined in a way that defies classical explanations. Imagine two entangled coins. No matter where they are in the universe, their states are linked. Flipping one coin instantly determines the state of the other, even if they are light years apart. This phenomenon occurs instantaneously, faster than the speed of light. This instantaneous connection transcends the limitations of space and time, suggesting a deeper level of interconnectedness within the universe. It hints at a hidden layer of reality that we are only beginning to understand. Entanglement challenges our understanding of locality and causality. It forces us to rethink the very nature of reality and how we perceive the universe. It suggests that the universe is not a collection of isolated objects, but a web of interconnected entities. Everything is linked in a vast cosmic dance. This interconnectedness has profound implications for our understanding of consciousness, information, and the very fabric of reality. It opens up new possibilities for how we think about the universe and our place within it. Section 6. Muqattaʿat and Quantum Theory, a Convergence of Mysteries. At first glance, the ancient mysteries of the Muqattaʿat and the cutting-edge discoveries of quantum theory may seem worlds apart. One arises from religious scripture, the other from scientific inquiry. Yet, upon closer examination, intriguing parallels emerge, inviting us to consider deeper connections. Both Muqattaʿat and quantum theory deal with realms beyond our ordinary perception. The Muqattaʿat, shrouded in their enigmatic symbolism, point towards a deeper truth beyond the literal meaning of words. Similarly, quantum theory reveals a hidden reality operating beneath the surface of our everyday experiences. Section 7. The Unseen Threads of Reality. Both the Muqattaʿat and quantum theory challenge our assumptions about the nature of reality. They suggest that the universe is far more complex and interconnected than we might initially perceive. The Muqattaʿat, with their hidden meanings and interpretations, remind us that reality has layers waiting to be unveiled. Similarly, quantum theory reveals a universe governed by uncertainty and entanglement. It suggests that our classical intuitions about space, time, and causality break down at the quantum level. Both concepts invite us to embrace a more nuanced and holistic view of the cosmos. Section 8. Embracing the Unknown. The Muqattaʿat and quantum theory stand as reminders of the vastness of the unknown. They encourage us to approach the mysteries of the universe with humility and wonder. The pursuit of knowledge, whether through scientific inquiry or religious contemplation, is an ongoing journey. These concepts challenge us to expand our intellectual horizons and embrace new ways of thinking. They remind us that our current understanding of the universe is but a glimpse into a much grander and more awe-inspiring reality. Section 9. Conclusion. A universe of wonder. Whether we are pondering the enigmatic Muqattaʿat or delving into the strange world of quantum theory, we are confronted with the profound mysteries of the universe. These mysteries invite us to question our assumptions, embrace uncertainty, and cultivate a sense of wonder. The pursuit of knowledge is an ongoing journey, and the universe is full of surprises. By embracing the unknown and remaining open to new discoveries, we can deepen our understanding of ourselves and the cosmos we inhabit.